The film culture in Europe has changed drastically because the history changed. Europe has changed. It was Eastern Europe, Western Europe. This has changed. So make change also the cinema and the feelings of the people. I think what we can do is that the European Commission didn't help enough the European cinema. I think they should have a bit more money, a bit of help, and a bit also more consideration, and to find a solution to be able to show the European movies, the different European movies in different European countries, which it doesn't happen like this for the moment. It would be a way to know each other. It would be a way to recognize the other people, how they live. But I think there is a lot of young directors who are trying to speak about, and it's new, that thing, to try to speak about what happens in our world. It's much more important in Europe than it is in other countries, and particularly in the United States. This is, I think, it's new, and it's very interesting that the cinema and the audiovisual, in general way, goes to the society, tries to explain the society, personal problems or larger problems and society's problems. You know, when we speak about society, the people, it's politics. Because what is politics if not the relationship with we have the others every day, the way we respect the others, their freedom, their way of living, and so forth. So I think everything is political. The technology is a revolution, a deep revolution, and we are, for the moment, at the beginning of that revolution. And I think we should take care, ours, as filmmakers, and the governments, not to be taken over by some big, huge companies who can control completely the audiovisual. Not only the cinema, the audiovisual in a certain way. That's the big problem now, because there's something very positive in that evolution, because movies can be shown everywhere, by everybody, at home. But at the same time, these big companies can control completely the production, and not only the production economically, but also the contents of the movies, what we say in the movies. And I think they should accept to work with us, but also in our way of working, in our way of producing movies, in our way of showing movies also. It's important to show the movies in a free way, in the theaters, for example, very important. And also be able to have the movie in the university and other places which you think it's necessary to be shown. Instead to have them in a box, in a kind of, and then be shown only at home. I think in a general way for the movies, and in a certain way for audiovisual also, but for the movies, it must be a political will for every country to have its own cinema. Without that, there is not respect for the movies. There is no respect. We have to be respected, the movies, as an art, and also as a necessity. In France, unfortunately, we have the contrary. The governor takes care about the cinema, and we have a permanent relationship with him. It is not only a help, economical help, which support them. It's not only this. It's other ways of helping. And first of all, the respect, to say, this is our cinema, we want to have it to exist. From the moment on, we have a system. And then we have also young people feeling respected, feeling being someone important for the country. They do good things, and they try to do better things. The important thing is to be able to see the movies the Germans do, or the Greeks do, or the Portuguese do, to see them in France, and vice versa. This doesn't happen. You can see them through the televisions. I think the national televisions should have an obligation to show different movies from, not at 3 o'clock of the morning, they do it sometimes, but better times. But it's a way to have a relationship with the other Europeans. I think this is one important thing. And also to help also the distribution of other movies to different countries. Yes. I know because in France we see a lot of movies from everywhere. But I think also at the same time you didn't see enough Polish movies or German movies or, I don't know, Hollandish movies and so forth. And that's a shame. both French citizen and Greek born. I think it's, I'm by gums. No, I think it's, and European also, European, but it's automatically I'm European. But also, when I say that, I say what means? What means to be European? Not only to cross the frontiers without paying, to have the same money for every country and so on. It means to be able to have some relationship, closer relationship with my generation didn't have Erasmus. This is an important thing, Erasmus. I think this generation have it, but it's too small. It shrinkens every year. It has to be large, very large. I think this means to be European, to meet the others, to have a relationship with the others, to discuss with others, to like them or to not like them, for it's also human. And this is a real relationship.